want to get started with Team Australia. Carry on, Team Australia.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, our sister Meryl. Thank you, everyone in the panel. And yes, welcome. It's a warm welcome. Good morning, very early in the morning here in Australia. Good day to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, welcome. And yes, Greg, welcome all of you globally from all sort of country, wherever you are. Welcome you all into our amazing Wednesday global mentorship webinars here tonight. Weekly is a weekly webinar for all of us, all the leaders around the world come together and share our experience. That's the purpose for tonight. So welcome you all, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's start it today. We were going to show you something very excited, and yes, something that we are prepared for you, ladies and gentlemen. I guess a lot of us asking a lot of this sort of question in this moment, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of people maybe already knowing me, but there might be something. Sometimes there's a lot of people also don't know me. So I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Thanh Duong. A country manager in Australia, also DS core team, D-Shaker core team, and co-captain in One Life Network. My background, I was studying accounting, working accounting for a few years, and then I changed my job into a finance brokers, working finance brokers and dealing with banks for over 13 years, ladies and gentlemen. During this time, there's a lot of up and down, good and bad. Market change. I see a lot of things change. Yes, in this period of time, over 13 years in finance, I can see what the world are turning. So we decided to changing career once again. About 5 years ago, I actually had this opportunity to be part of this One Life Network, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, one of the questions that I have always been asking, because I seem like living in the world of finance for over 13 years, but I don't see the existing of how I can live the life that I want, ladies and gentlemen, because I always been busy working day and night. Whenever I want to go holiday and so on, I always got stuck with customer are calling, client are calling, and I have to chasing back with the bank and trying to somehow settle the deal, pushing conveyancer, getting deal and settle their properties for the people on time and so on. So it's so much stress and so much pressure for a finance brokers. Also, law are changed and everything are changed, and I know in the near future you don't need finance broker anymore because everything are online and everything are digital. This is why I take my first step and jump to something new. And yes, over the period of time, ladies and gentlemen, at that time when people introduced me into finance, I mean the digital currency, what they call is the cryptocurrency. About 5 years ago, we have over 360 different coins out there, ladies and gentlemen. But right now we have over 4,000 different coins in the market. Wow, it's huge. It's huge, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, it's really big number of coins out there right now. So the question that everyone are asking, the question a lot of people are asking right now is this one, right? Out of over 4,000 different coins in the market, why we choosing OneCoin? And back then, I also asking this question too, you know. So I have the opportunity, went to the event right in Thailand on 1st of October 2016, ladies and gentlemen, in Thailand, showing a lot of success people. And yes, seeing a lot of people that I know they're very success in other business. And yes, they quit other business to join OneCoin. So at that point of time, I also asking this question: why people are choosing OneCoin but not all other coin? Why not Bitcoin? Why not Litecoin? Why not Ethereum? Why not all other coin but OneCoin, ladies and gentlemen? So I'm keep asking that question and keep go around and asking people, right? And my first question, because before I joined this OneCoin business or One Life business, I was also in the other business called OrganoGo. I'm not sure most of us may be knowing OrganoGo, right? The healthy coffee business. Yes, in that business, I actually knowing a person who owned a lot of money, right about 1.3 millions a month in income from OrganoGo. And yes, when I see him in this Thailand events, I'm shocked because, wow, the guy who are so success in business, and why, what make him to join another business? So I have a chance to come and talk to him, and he actually, I asked him that sort of question. Why, what happened? You know, why you have to give up that sort of big income to join something here? And one thing that he answered me, he tapped my shoulder, he said, Tan, yes, coffee is a good business. Coffee is one of the global business. A lot of people are drinking coffee, but in the other hand, people also have people are drinking tea, never drink coffee, right? And people might drink soft drink, never touch in coffee, or people are drink alcohol and don't like the coffee, right? But let me ask you this question, my friend. Do you see anyone can live without money? Before you drink your coffee, you already use your money. I said, wow, you lied to me. Wow, I've been in finance for so long, over 13 years, plus a few years doing accounting work. And I maybe because I'm dealing with all the number day by days, and I forgot about what the reason why I'm doing finance before, why I study accounting before, because I'm dealing with it day after day. And I don't see the importance of that. Until he asking that question, I said, wow, money market is huge. It's not huge, but it's humongous big, ladies and gentlemen. So I wake up and I say, I have to do more research about this. Why it have to be OneCoin instead of all other coins, ladies and gentlemen? And before I go into deep into it, I'd like to tell you this a very short story about this, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that I learned, something that I've been here, this sort of old story from my parents long times ago, and I read that children story books always telling about this. And yes, I want to share a little bit sneak peek of this story for all of you here tonight. I've been share somewhere as well, but tonight, especially tonight, I want to share it here with all of you. It's all about this. One upon the time, long times ago, ladies and gentlemen, in one of the village where we have a lot of blind people. In this village, a lot of blind people. They don't even know how the elephant look like. They never seen the elephant in their life, ladies and gentlemen. One day, they've been heard that someone bring the elephant close to where they are, and they're really curious. They want to see and feel how the elephant look like. So they keep asking if there is a chance for them to know or observe to see how the elephant look like. So after a long conversation, yes, they got it. They got the chance to come and feel, observe the elephants. So what happened, ladies and gentlemen? They start come and trying to observe and trying to see what the elephant look like, but they actually blind. They don't see anything. They only feel. They can feel the body. So what we see here, ladies and gentlemen, one of them actually feel the tail of the elephant, and they say, "Wow, the elephant look like a brush." Wow. And then another person actually feeling the elephant body, and they say, "Wow, the elephant is look like a granary." Wow. Another person is feeling the elephant legs, and they say, "Wow, the elephant are actually like a pillar." And so on. The next person say, "The elephant, they like a hand fence," because they're feeling the elephant ears. A next person feeling the elephant junk, and they feel like, "Wow, the elephant is like a snack, nothing different, you know." And the last person are feeling the tusk, and they say, "Wow, the elephant, no, it's actually feel like a plow," ladies and gentlemen. And they start argue each other and fighting each other because each of them are feeling different things, and they got a different mind, different vision, different thing. So they are not agree and they disagree to each other. So they end up fight each other. Everyone get hurt. So why I'm telling this story, ladies and gentlemen, is also the same in our business here, in our one life too. Maybe some people are come and go. Some people might see things differently because they only see a small corner of the thing. They don't see the full project yet. And they thought they know everything, ladies and gentlemen, and they mistake. They make a mistake, and they decided maybe some are sleep, wait, or some disappointed, some excited, and yes, some they might not hear, right? And some they thought they know everything, but in fact they only know one thing of the business. So what happened? What happened, ladies and gentlemen? To observe everything, to know the full elephant, we have to feel everything, not only one part. A lot of people asking our coin why it's actually not going exchange, because the mindset of people is actually focused on exchange and exchange only. And do we ever heard what Christine Lagarde, the central bank top ladies, talking about cryptocurrency and what the cryptocurrency meant to be? And she's been looking for a stable coin, ladies and gentlemen. And the coin without the usability is like a pen without the ink. I repeat that again. The coin without usability is just like a pen without the ink. It doesn't matter how the pen looks so nice, so cool, but no ink is useless, right? And yes, let all come together, ladies and gentlemen, and trying to find out what is different between our coins and other coins. So we don't want to just look into one thing and we thought the whole project is only based on that. But the project, when we're talking about the global project, it contains many things come together. And yes, for this elephant grow that big, they need time, right? They need time to eat, to feed everything to become huge. And yes, our OneCoin project also the same, right? Our OneCoin project is also the same. It takes time to feed, take time to build before it's boom into the market. it become non-stoppable, right? But yes, it contains a lot of things that we need to build. So talking about this, I always using this, ladies and gentlemen. When we're talking about business, it's all about visionaries of success, right? I taking this example of the eagle. Eagle have a very, very far vision. They can see things very, very far away. But when they see something that they like, they want to grab, they will grab it without fears, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, they will grab it for sure. Make sure they have it. They never give up, right? And yes, when we're talking about we want to join something, we want to do something, we want to be like an eagle. We want to be complete our mission before we're talking about retire. We stop, right? And yes, what is that all about is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show it to you why I'm also be here with all of you. Why not only me, but a lot of people here in the co-captain group and a lot of leaders around the world are here with us tonight. Why we still here? And this is the reason for everyone is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, until tonight, and yes, many years to come as well. We're here with our One Life projects. We're dealing with one of the most important things, education, ladies and gentlemen. Our business, we're talking about education. In every single business, in every single corner of the business, if you don't have the knowledge, can you be success? It's very hard for people to become success if they don't have the knowledge, right? This is why we focus into the knowledge. Our core business here in One Life is the knowledge. We provide the knowledge. We get people have a chance to come and learn about finance, about blockchain, about cryptocurrency, and so on. Yes. So the key of our business is here, landing in here, learning today, lead tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. And when I go further, I will start research more because I see it, I like it already, but I want to research more. And the second thing that I researched is about charity. Is the company have anything to do with charity? Why? Maybe some people might think, oh, if any company they have charity is good. If they don't have charity, they still fine. Right? It's still fine. Maybe that's for someone, but for me, it's different because this charity, ladies and gentlemen, is very important for me. The way how I look things, the way how I see things. And we're talking about the company with multi-millionaire or multi-billions turnover, and you don't have charity arm. What is that telling you about the business, about the company? It's telling the company that they become very, very greedy, right? It's just about themselves, right? It's not giving back to the society, right? And this can be grab all the money of everyone and run away too, right? Yes. So that's how I think. And when I see, wow, I go further and research about what is our One World Foundation do at that time. I'm so excited because they do a lot of good things for the world, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not all about the business, but what is giving back to the world. And I see that I trust the company. I trust the company even more because they're giving back. It's not about themselves, but they're giving back to the society, giving back to the needed people, right? So we also have a One Life community. everything you need community, right? Because individual, doesn't matter how successful you are, you can't be bigger than the brain, right? And to build a brand, you need a lot of people, a lot of community come together and accepting that brand. And yes, right now we have over 3.6, close to 3.7 or million, a little bit more millions of people that involved in this project. And this provide the best community and services to everyone, ladies and gentlemen. And it's start to grow more and more on the next few months, few years to come, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited. I'm very excited, ladies and gentlemen. So this is just the example. The XCon X, this might be changing name, so don't pick me on that, okay? Because at the time when I joined, I see this, okay? I see this at the time when I joined. XCon X is there. And that's the time when I research, I see the, wow. So it's not only focused on self-education pack, but yes, in this education pack, give you the knowledge, but also give you those free tokens, and those tokens actually come along and give you something or mining something, what we call valuable assets one. And now you have knowledge, you have practical products, and you can exchange something. And I'm surely the company working something behind the scene to make this become a lot better. Wow. I start enjoying more and excited and love it, this project, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not only from there, you're actually talking about usability. You remember how we mentioned about our expert in crypto and finance, Kristen Legrand, talking about stable coins. And every single stable coin, you need demand. You need demand, that means you need usability. So the coin only based on exchange. What happened, ladies and gentlemen? If the coin only based on exchange, the price is always up and down, like a jigsaw, right? Always up and down. They never stable, right? Yes. And the coin with exchange is always controlled. Their price always controlled, what I call by the shark, because in finance they teach it like that. You know, the person who owns the most will become the shark, control the price. They can buy the whole lot to creating the price go up. But when the price go up, they dump everything out, the price is going down. So they control the price. Very dangerous. And yes, for the coin, I focus on exchange first, ladies and gentlemen. That seem like no business or services or no merchant will gonna accept that coins. Why? If I give you the example, I'm selling this pen today for 100 euro, accepting a coin A. Tomorrow, the coin A from 100 euro, they drop to 90 euro. That means yesterday or today, I sell my pen. Tomorrow, I lose 10 euro already. So the next day, I say, nah, forget it. I don't want to losing more value on my products. You get it, right? So if people start not to use it, then the price start drop even more and more and more. So they're decreasing in demand, ladies and gentlemen. They decrease the value also. So it's very dangerous. This is why we focus on keep building usability. And yes, in our DoShaker platform, right now we have over 130,000 business and services is there for people to join and use. We have a lot more products there for people can exchange and enjoy practical your practical products, ladies and gentlemen, because you got the knowledge, you have the practical product come along. Let go to DoShaker and practicing it. Practice your knowledge there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And yes, we're not stopped from there, right? We're not stopped from there. We have later, I believe, we are implement this soon. We'll have something what we call franchise system in Deal Shaker, where every country they will join and they will take care of each country, their local knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. Every country, they have country manager or the franchise holder of each country. And yes, they will take care of each country. And each country, each person living in that country, they understand more in that market. And imagine, we are over 190 different countries right now. And yes, building together, you will see how big we are, ladies and gentlemen. And this is make our OneCoin are different. We look into all different area to build and make things happening, right? We're not stopped from there, ladies and gentlemen. We know that in August last year, Madam Vesca also talking about One Forex will be working and complete or working in the background on the next 24 months. We'll have something regard to this for all of us to start using. Wow. So you can trade, you can exchange, you can use. What else you need? What else you need, ladies and gentlemen? You need remittance, right? And yes, we have this amazing one app been working in the background. When this one done, I've been told this one app can be operated without the internet needed. Wow, how cool it is, ladies and gentlemen. How cool it is. That means you can go into the jungle somewhere far away in the city, somewhere no internet, but you're still able to using your app. This is the mind blowing, ladies and gentlemen. This is the mind blowing, right? And all this, I believe there are more working in the background, but at the time when I do research all about this, I see all this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited. I'm very excited. I'm pumped. This is why 5 years ago, I give up my finance work. I even put all my finance company on the side and just focus full on into this and building our business. And yes, today I'm still here with all of you because I know something from here and the world soon we're knowing this. All this, we support the usability, the value of what we have, what we call is a practical products here for all of us, ladies and gentlemen. What I want near future, I go Canada, I can use the OneCoin. I go somewhere in Europe, I can use OneCoin. I go somewhere in Asia, I can use OneCoin. I go everywhere, I can use in OneCoin. And the special thing is our OneCoin is the same value right here in Australia. I go anywhere around the world, I can use the same value in every single corner in this planet. I can use with the same value. I don't need to exchange OneCoin from Australia into OneCoin Canada or OneCoin Japan, OneCoin Vietnam or OneCoin in Africa or so on, so on. No, no need. We don't need that complication. We need something simple and easy. And yes, this is what we are building right now. We need all of us come together, seeing something like this and build it together, ladies and gentlemen. Build it together. Remember that elephant, we don't just see one or two things and we expect the whole project is only based on those things. We have to feel all this. And when you don't feel all this, don't give up. Let feel each of them and then put them all together, then you understand how the elephant look like. And if you want to know how value about OneCoin is, you need to wait until all this fill up, and you understand the full of our OneCoin project, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't understand all this yet, let's come together, learn from each other, and build together to make us happen. To make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I just recap some of the update here. This is basically in the August 2020. Our Madam Veska on the stage, and see this mentioned a few things that need to be complete on the next 24 months based on August last year. So we already have something implemented already, but there's something in the list, ladies and gentlemen. The first thing, so we're talking about, we will have a new deal checker platform. They're building that new deal checker platform, which is work a lot better than what we have right now. So don't need to be panic of what situation right now that you are facing with, ladies and gentlemen, because when this one is done, it's going to be beautiful and there's nothing for you to complain about, right? So stay tuned. Wait until you feel it. Don't give up before you feel the next thing. You only feel the tail. You need to feeling the body or the ear or the leg or so on to feel everything about it, to understand how the elephant looks like. And yes, to feel everything, to understand how is our project will be, right? It takes time, but you observe more. You get more knowledge, and yes, you enjoy it more, ladies and gentlemen, right? Next thing, we're talking about our core business, the accreditation of our One Academy course, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. Imagine you study One Academy, pass the test, got your certificate, and that certificate can be recognized maybe worldwide. And imagine you leverage this COVID-19 that you can't go anywhere, stay home, study online, get those certificates done. After COVID, show it to the world that you have knowledge about finance, you have knowledge about the blockchain, you also have knowledge about cryptocurrency and so on. Imagine if you're using that to apply job. You are ahead of all other people out there, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people don't even know about blockchain. A lot of people don't even know about cryptocurrency and so on. But if you leverage this time and doing that, you will ahead of a lot of people out there, right? And yes, you also have a practical products you can use. Wow. What else you asking, ladies and gentlemen? Wow. We will have a full functionality of One Forex. This is what is being mentioned in August 2020, ladies and gentlemen. This is part of that ecosystem we're talking about. We also have new One Academy training packages, which is already arrived, right? The blockchain packages. Wow. And people, before, you see, once again, when people don't feel the whole thing and they thought OneCoin, we don't have a blockchain. But right now, you can see when the new packages this come out, we already start the 2 level of the blockchain, right? And we understand how beautiful of these blockchains work. And yes, I've been told if there are more level is coming, and if you study to the top level, you can able to build your own blockchains, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And yes, people still go around say OneCoin have no blockchain. What a lot of rubbish out there. Yes. Wow. When someone can teach someone to build a blockchain, are you reckon they have a blockchain or they have a better blockchain than the one that they're teaching? You see? So what next? What next? This is what I've been waiting, ladies and gentlemen. The friendly mobile app that will be function without internet, ladies and gentlemen. This is humongous big, ladies and gentlemen. It's big. You can use it everywhere. No need to rely into internet. And yes, this is cover the whole world. So our projects is not talking about Mickey Mouse, a big elephant that we're talking about, right? Something big, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, big need time. When you build a toy house, they might take a few hours to complete it. When you build maybe a double-story house, they might take a few months. But if you want to build a big mansion, wow, it takes many years to complete it, ladies and gentlemen. Same. The question is, you want something small, you want something medium, or you want something big or giant? That's your choice. But the more, the longer, the better, right? They take time, but they do it correct. They do it correctly, and you have more benefit. Yes? We also have a KYC face recognition system will be implemented where you can do KYC a lot faster, ladies and gentlemen, a lot faster. So stay tuned, okay? We have 4 major corporate events, and last one is in August, right? The next one will be in Bulgaria in July. Bulgaria. I'm so excited for this, and I very, very pray that the COVID is over here. It can be open the gate so we can fly to Bulgaria. I miss Bulgaria so much. And yes, lucky for everyone in Europe near Bulgaria, you must be enjoy it, right? And yes, every 6 months we will have a global event, and you know why? Every single global event, you know the company will have something big, something excited to announce, right? So I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. In the past, you see they're taking so long to have a global event, or most of the event are created by leader, not from the corporate, from the company. But now, company doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I do remember in round about early 2020, people say OneCoin going to be die, no IT, no office, no employees, everything is no, they're going to be die by the beginning of 2020. What a full load of rubbish out there. Today we are 2020. We still here, we still do a lot better, ladies and gentlemen. Right? So I'm sharing this today to let you know the result, the action, we're telling everything. Who is a liar out there? And they keep telling that people the lie things that about our OneCoin project. And a lot of people out there, they keep saying, wow, this is the day that before they come and introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people are come to you, introduced to you before, and they always promise, they will be here with the OneCoin when they will celebrate the success with you. They will eat with OneCoin, they will sleep with OneCoin, they will breathe with OneCoin, everything about OneCoin. But right now, they're not here. Right now, they are not here. So that's telling you something about leaders. And I'm so glad to see a lot of loyalty leaders are still here, working with us here and building our business together with here. So congratulations, all of the leaders. Thank you very much to all the leaders, all the top leaders who are stay here, or even all every members are still here working with us and building this project. And waiting for that moment to feel the whole elephant together, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about usability. We're talking about demand. And yes, we need a lot of demands. That's why our goal, we want to have a million merchant, 10 million user, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, people might say, oh, they take too long to doing this. Yes, it takes too long if everyone sit and wait. But imagine, ladies and gentlemen, we are right now have over 3.6 million users. Each of us, 1/3 of us become merchant. You already reached that 1 million merchant. And that's 3.6 million users. We all need to bring in 2 users. It's over 10 million just overnight like that, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope all of you here seeing this live stream or seeing this video, or you are tuning to this Zoom, let's take action together and bring this to your team, get everyone to know about this and build it together. We will reach this number a lot faster, ladies and gentlemen, a lot faster, a lot faster. Before coming to this, I also have a lot of questions people are texting, asking about 250 billion coin that we are upgraded, right? The company are upgrade our blockchain to something bigger. So I put it in here. So I can explain that, take a few minutes to explain this for all of you as well, ladies and gentlemen. The question people are asking, why we keep upgrading our system and why are we keep increasing the number of coins? It's similar to the fiat money. They keep printing it out so that they devalue the currency, right? Yes, you are right. It's correct. If you are keep produce every day, it's different. But if you produce when the demand is needed, it will be different. I always give you this example. When we were born like a baby born, you always wearing a small clothes, right? The baby born clothes. When you reach to 5 years old, you have to change the different clothes, wearing the 5 years old different clothes. When you reach to become adult, like 20 years old, you have to wear a different clothes, right? You can't fit the baby born for a 20 years old man or ladies or girls, whatever, right? It's same here. When our project start, ladies and gentlemen, when our project start, we are very small. We don't even know how big is this going to be. So we start small to see how things, we test the water first, to see it hot and cold, right? And then after, when it's needed, we upgrade it. When they need it, we upgrade it. But every single time upgrade, you don't see the price drop, right? That's the thing that you need to know. Because a lot of people out there, they only feel one part and they go around, they talk like they know everything about the project. This is making a lot of confusion, ladies and gentlemen. That talking, making a lot of confusing to the people. And yes, talking about usability. We all need those usability to build. And because we don't have a lot of time here tonight, so I will produce more live stream or video talking about that for you later days as well. But I hope all this information tonight will awake a lot of people out there already, right? And yes, talking about usability, we build usability everywhere globally, but right here tonight, we want to show you some little snippet about our Australian market. For that, I'd like to introduce our brothers, our state manager, also core team in One Life. He's done an excellent job. He's also a business owner, very successful business owner as well. And our state manager in Queensland, brother Tama, he will come and show you a snippet of what is our Australian usability. So welcome our brother Tama. The floor is yours. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank everyone for tuning. And yes, special thank before our brother Tama starts. Sorry, before I turn on our brother. Thank you to our special thank to our Dr. Wusha, the visionaries, the corporate, and everyone are working in the company day and night. The IT team working so hard to make things happen. Special thank to our brother King James, our captain, and his missus. Also the whole core captain board, all the leader around the world for all your hard work, all your support, and all your commitment making our OneCoin stand like today. So thank you very much. Thank you to you all. And yes, I pass it back to our brother Tama. Thank you so much, brother.
Wow, that's really, really amazing, Brother Tan. Indeed, a privilege to be invited to just a snippet of what's been happening here in Australia. First of all, I guess it'd be nice if I can just briefly introduce myself. My name is Tama and originated from the Cook Islands. Similar experience to Brother Tan when we left our native island. We speak no English. Same with me. I speak very, very small English. And today I speak a little bit better. Not good, but a little bit better than when I came to New Zealand, now Australia. I am residing in the beautiful Cairns climate. I know some of you there are a little cold here in the Cairns. As you can see, the background here is beautiful and warm. It is early hours in the morning here in Queensland. In fact, it's just after midnight here, and we are here together joining with you. You see, over the past 2 years, I've been privileged enough to being given this opportunity to work with the One Life community of networkers. And right now, I'm creating my own little ecosystem in DealShaker. For example, what system mirror, is that an opportunity I can share here? Host disabled participant screen sharing. System mirror, if you would be kind to allow me to share briefly the shout out of our merchant here in Australia. And that's what I'm doing here, creating little ecosystem that I can go myself and use my OneCoin. So if I'm able to share, that would be host disabled. Okay, oh, there we go. We've got that. Fantastic. So here, let's just slide that up. Can we go up to the merchant shout out, please? Beautiful. Look at that. Man, there's so much great news from our newsletter. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, right here in Australia, we all love to eat good food. And exactly right here at a restaurant, fresh and yummy restaurant. You can go there and you can purchase your meal for yourself, for your family. Invite your guests to come along. So that's what we are doing here in Australia. You know, it's it waters my mouth. I want to go and eat now after looking at this. So that's one merchant that we have running here. If we go to the next merchant, please. And this merchant here, the next merchant is a hairdresser. This is my personal hairdresser. Look at me my hair being cut. This is what I'm talking about, is that I create this for myself. Because if I can go and use my OneCoin to cut my hair, why not? And if we all create an ecosystem like this, that would be much beneficial for our company and for our coin, for the Deal Shaker. Now, if we go for the next slide. Sorry, I'm not controlling this. And yeah, after beautiful meal and a haircut, you sometimes want to go and have a sleep. Right here is a beautiful, colorful dye sheet for your bed. You can use this as a gift, all 100%. Okay, the haircut 100%, this dye 100%. Let's go to the next deal. This is amazing, ladies. Oh, look at this. This beautiful beef jerky right here from Cairns. We create this here in Cairns. Beautiful, good for snacks. Okay, I don't have this. It's still early in the morning to eat a beef jerky, but you can have it for a snack or you can keep it for rainy days. Let's go through, and this is a perfect deal. Look at this. This is a weekly training that we run here in Australia. It's 4 fixed meetings. Every week, Tuesday, we have an opportunity meeting. Wednesday, we have the One Academy training. Thursday, we have Show Me the Money. And then Friday, we have the Deal Shaker platform training. All of these for the Wednesday and the Thursday meeting, we have provided a donation where each one that comes to this platform, we created a deal that they purchase a coupon, and these coupon, all these coupon that they purchase will go into a donation. And when there is a need that we see, then that will be, we'll buy something from the Deal Shaker, and then we send it out as a donation to whoever needs that comes up. So these are some of the things that we are creating here in Australia. Or you can click on and you can purchase. Ladies and gentlemen, indeed it is my privilege to show you some of what we are doing here. And we've got many more yet to come. And I want to hand the time back to have our country manager wrap up this presentation. And indeed, I'm also part of the privilege to have been chosen to assist in the core team, in the One Life core team today moving forward. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for allowing me for a few minutes to give you a little bit of a shout out on our activity in our beautiful Australia climate. Thank you, Brother Tan.
Wow, thank you so much, our brother Tama, our state manager in Queensland. Yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being part tonight. Yes, that is the usability of our OneCoin, and like we said, the usability is more important. And I repeat it again. You know, the coin without usability is just like a pen without ink. It doesn't matter how good is that pen look, but it's no ink, it can't be used, it's useless. Okay, so that's why we need to come together and build the usability, make it worth, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much once again for tuning here tonight. I sort of move on to the next thing, which is I will pass it back to our sister Miro. She will carry on with the final bit here, the very important bit from our captain. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The floor is yours, sister. Welcome into the show.
Thank you so very much, San. All I can say And all that needs to be said is wow, wow, wow. You know, it was tremendous and comprehensive. And if you will allow folks, I will just go through some key points of the newsletter and our Captain Corner, and then we will close off so that you will get your newsletter has just been released, and there are quite a few new features, and you will go into them. I would not go into those details. I will highlight a few. And we have our captain on a European tour, a virtual European tour. And today at 2000 uh, hours at Sofia time, he would be on with Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia, Bosnia, Montenegro, and Macedonia. So that's the Balkan region. So make sure that you are tuned in. Also, and he's very busy today. Today also, our captain is in Spain along with Pedro and Mary. So please stay tuned for that. Today, again, Iceland. He's in Iceland with Gunnar. So make sure that you tune in. There are the Zoom links that you can join from anywhere in the world, but it's at the European tour. The next is tomorrow. He would be in Albania and also in the Russian speaking community just before that. And you would see it released. You would see notification of that in your various Telegram or WhatsApp group. And again, on Friday, same time, the 2000 hours, he would be in Slovakia and the Czech Republic. And on Saturday the 13th, 21:30 Sofia time, he will be in Italy. And Marco would be with him in Italy. So, you know, a lot is happening. Our captain is moving. So make sure that you tune in from wherever in the world you are, because the Zoom links are there. This week, there will be a launch of the social media presence of the One Ecosystem and the Independent Marketing Associate logo. So just a glance of it, and you can read it more in the newsletter. And this is an update of the company's One Ecosystem logo. So you can look at it. Tan spoke about the One App and the new payment method. Go through this one, and I want to just mention this one in a little more detail in respect of the newly launched. There was a new, a special release done this weekend, gone last weekend, with the new payment method for educational packages, where it's 75-25 for the new packages, and there is a special a promotion in respect of that. So you have the 75% from your cash account, 25% from your wire transfer, and as a result, the promotion, this brilliant promotion, you would get for every 5 identical training packages that you buy, you get 1 additional identical training package. So you order 5 and you get 6. This certainly can be put into duplication. And especially as you are building your ecosystem on your journey to diamond, and Sam mentioned the diamond trip in July in Bulgaria. So to purchase an educational package with the payment method of 75-25 cash account and bank wire transfer, you should receive a pro forma invoice. For this purpose, you write to the accounting department, and there is their link that you write to, letting them know that you want this order and indicate exactly what it is. Also, please note that you should specify the purchase educational package, whether it is a starter, a tycoon, a blockchain, a legal. You indicate which packages you want, and whether you're going to use bank wire or BTC, and for the remaining 25% of your order. All right, so this is important. So note that before writing to the account department, you should create orders for the customers themselves via the portal in the shop section, right? And of course, we know about all the other promotions, the 50/50. We know we have our diamond journey, and those will be expanded later. Make sure you take note of inflation piece in the One Academy, and we have all the other information that you would look at. Please read it. Don't think, well, I saw that already. Make sure you read it carefully. There's some news on China. Make sure that you read that. We have just gone through the merchant shout out with Team Australia. Um, okay, I have a little glitch there. That's all right. We'll fix that. All right. So we there is one quick note before I read the Captain's Corner in respect of the KYC, and it is said that you need to, here is a quick note, your deals would not appear for approval in the back office of your country manager if your KYC document have not been uploaded on your One Life account. So please read that and make sure you upload your KYC document so that your country manager can see your deals and they approve. So let's go to the Captain's Corner. And this will take probably about 5 minutes. So, but you know, it's always important to hear from the heart and soul of our captain, who is very committed to this process. So we have a little caption, same vision, different levels. I want to share with you my feelings on this. Many are for what we are doing as it relates to building of the brand. And there is there seems to be a little part that is cut off, and I want to make sure you understand the context of it. So if you bear with me for 1 second, because the captain started by talking about the this weekend. He started by saying that this weekend was an all-star weekend, the NBA basketball. That's what I speak of. During this pandemic, there were people against the continuing of the game and others for its continuation. What is the moral of the story? After the game was finished, all those for and against were happy and excited that the game was played. I want to share with you my feelings on this. Many are for what we are doing as it relates to building the brand and creating a transparent system based on the heart of the company, which is education, the foundation for the people. Then there are some who want to live in the past and continue to carry a stigma disguised as education, but leaning more on the side of investment. For me, we must be extremely careful about how we position ourselves in this changed climate where everyone is looking for a reason to attack the truth. We are the one ecosystem, and it is the rise of the truth, untouched and unblemished. Because we possess the truth, we must protect it at all costs. I know that when it is all said and done, those who have different ideas and concepts and those who trusted the process would all smile and be happy. I am saying all this to say to you, my friends, colleagues, and in some cases, even my nemesis, everyone reading this today, the end goal is more important than me, you, or any one person. The end goal is a collective group of all of us striving for success. I believe we will find this success if we bind together, build together, and become one. There is no one greater event for us to come together at than the rise of the One ecosystem in Bulgaria this coming July. I want to encourage you to put everything in place and come to be recognized at this event. I want to encourage you to get to the diamond rank, cross the stage, be that eagle crossing the stage, whether it is the 6-month, 3-month, or 1-month eagle. Get to the event and show that you have what it takes. Show that you know how to portray your belief by your actions. With that being said, I am currently on the European tour. I do wish it could have been a physical meeting, but it's virtually via Zoom. Over the course of this entire week, I will be promoting and spreading the rise of the One ecosystem while explaining where we are heading. You may have noticed that the logos have been updated, enhanced, and refreshed. They are ready for explosion. We are going to paint the world with one ecosystem. There's a company logo and the IMA logo, which will be used appropriately and strategically. On my tour, I would explain the significance of the logos as I continue to help elevate the way we want to go, the top. Your humble servant and captain, signing out, King James. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Tama. I don't know if Tara, you want to say anything as we close off?
Yes. Once again, thank you very much, our sister Meryl, for giving us this opportunity to be here with the global team, and so privileged to working here, to be here tonight, sharing all what I can share in a short 1 hour. We expect more time, but unfortunately, time is very late. So we will see you once again on next global event or the next webinars. We surely can see each other. So ladies and gentlemen, remember to build yourself, become diamond. We need to see each other in Bulgaria. And once again, thank you very much, Brother Tama. I know it's still like 2 o'clock, nearly 2 o'clock here in the morning, but you're still here with us. That's showing a real commitment. Okay, so once again, thanks everyone who tuning and sharing this video globally, supporting our usability and let everyone know the real ecosystem that we have and what the full element that we're building here, not only part of it. We are not build part of it. Let feel the whole thing before you say something, right? Because people only feel a part of it and they expect they know everything and they give a wrong vision. So let's come together and build everything together, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Good night. Good morning to you all. Once out.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Good evening.
There we go.